morning, Shay. Would you please stand and join us for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. Would you please remain standing for a moment of silence? Okay, Shay, you may now be seated. Thank you.
Good morning, Scorpions. It is Friday, September 9th, and you're watching SheaTV.
Students, as we head into the weekend, Sunday marks the 15th anniversary of the 9/11 attacks.
Join us in honoring the victims and commemorating the 15th anniversary with a special video featuring Miss Mitchell at the end of SheaTV.
Student IDs. Students, thank you for continuing to wear your student IDs. If you are absent or need a retake, that date is coming up in a few weeks on September 21st. We will be reminding you as we approach September 21st for student retakes and those that were absent for student IDs.
Midterms. Did you know midterms opened yesterday? That means we are halfway through the first semester.
This is a good time to log onto your Infinite Campus and check your grades and be sure that everything is up to date and showing correctly. Be sure to speak with your teacher about any questions or concerns regarding your grade.
If you're unable or don't know how to get to Infinite Campus, stop by Miss Weber's room during I&E on Wednesday to get one-on-one help from the Gen Yes team.
Media Center. It's September, and that means it's time to officially begin our Reading Rewards program. Read any AR book, take the AR quiz, and score at least a 90% and earn a free candy bar.
As always, any student who reads 1 million words will earn a gift certificate to Target. Only AR books qualify for the Millionaires Club. Get reading today.
Each month, a new genre will be selected. This month, to kick it off, we would really like to see everyone participate. So the month of September, it is free choice. All you have to do is visit the Media Center and select a book with a blue star on the binder.
So come check us out today and get your free candy bar once you pass the AR test with 90% or better. Only your English teacher can administer you your AR test. So come check us out with a great book and a blue star on the binding today.
And now for our favorite topic, lunch. Today's lunch choices are
Spicy chicken sandwich,
mini waffles with chicken strips,
and fruit and cheese pack.
And now stay tuned for more special announcements with Mrs. Deek and Mrs. Mitchell.
Thanks for turning in, Shay. We are here every day, Tuesday and Friday.
Make it a great weekend, and we'll see you right back here on Tuesday.
Signing off, I'm Eric.
And I'm Deborah. Make it a great day, Scorpions.
Good morning, Shay. Happy Friday. All right, a couple of announcements for you. First announcement is the word of the week, and I know I didn't make a new announcement on Tuesday, so you probably don't even know what the word of the week is. The word of the week is character, so let me give you a quick definition. Qualities of honesty, courage, or the like, integrity. The combination of mental characteristics and behavior that distinguishes a person or a group. So each one of you have character, right? So you go about your day and you're exhibiting and you're modeling what your character is. So let's make sure that what everybody sees is a model student, right? So we want to make sure that you are honest. If you find something that doesn't belong to you, please turn it into the office. It does belong to somebody, right? That you're always putting forth your best effort, right? You want to make sure that you are showing everyone, hey, I'm really going to give this a go. Have that growth mindset, not that fixed mindset. Hopefully you know what that is. All right, so character was our word of the week. Couple of other important announcements for you is our Shea Sting winners. Let me do a little drum roll. Awesome. Okay, so our 7th grade winner this week is a gentleman named Daniel Perez. Daniel Perez, congratulations. You are our 7th grade Shea Sting card winner. So come on down after the announcements and pick out your prize. Awesome. Next 8th grade winner. All right, is Kurt Barilla. Kurt Barilla, you are our 8th grade winner. So again, after announcements, come down and get your prize. All right, I'm trying to make this quick. All right, so last week we had two incredible people that were chosen as Student of the Week. So the English department is in charge of picking out a 7th grader and an 8th grader that really models character, right? Hey, there we go. All right, so let me tell you a little bit about our 7th grade winner this week. So our 7th grade winner this week, let me give you his background first, and then I'll announce his name. It says, "It is my pleasure to recommend this person for Student of the Week. This person always comes to class well prepared, focused, and ready to learn. He always puts forth his best effort and takes great pride in all of the work that he submits. He pays close attention and is always engaged fully in class activities. I truly appreciate this person's positive attitude and strong work ethic, both of which are vital to our productive and supportive classroom environment. I know these traits will bring him much success in life and help him to continue to make a positive difference in our world. Thanks for being a bright light on our campus." Holy moly, great job, Richard Farrow. Nice job, Richard. And Mrs. Bello was the person who recommended you. So congratulations, Richard. If you see Richard, tell him congratulations. Thanks, Richard, for being such a model student on our campus. All right, so our 8th grade winner comes from Mrs. Reeves. And again, let me tell you a little bit about this amazing 8th grade student. Although I have not known her for very long, I can already tell that she is a very hard worker. She is always on task. She has a positive attitude and is always smiling. I have enjoyed having her as a student, and I know she will accomplish great things this year. Congratulations to Akira Evans. Nice job, Akira and Richard. So next Tuesday, I will be announcing next week's Student of the Week. All right, one last thing, because I know there's a lot of announcements today, is the football game. So yes, I know I made an announcement last Friday after school, but this time I'm going to do it in person. Well, not really in person, but on the video. All right, so Shadow Mountain, again, really appreciates you guys coming over there. They've got a big game this weekend. They're playing PV High School, so we know that that's a big game. So this is, again, what Shadow Mountain is asking you. Number one, you have to wear your school ID. So if you've lost your school ID, then you might need to tell them, hey, I lost my school ID. But if you have it, I have a list of all the people who've lost their IDs, so I'm going to be sharing that with Shadow today. So this way they know a list of students that have lost their ID. So you need to make sure you are always wearing your school ID. You need to make sure you're listening to the security guards. There is no warnings at Shadow. If they ask you to move, your job is to move. If they ask you to leave the campus, your job is to leave their campus. And then just remember that they are going to be communicating with me if there is a certain student or group of students that are having a hard time following the directions at Shadow. So again, make sure that you are representing Shay well. And I don't know if I'm going to the game or not. Maybe I'll see you there. All right, guys, make it a great weekend.
Hi, this is Mrs. Mitchell here with a special 9/11 remembrance. When Mrs. Weber asked me if we wanted to do this, I was specifically excited to get to do this because I wanted people to know. Last year I had students who didn't even know what 9/11 was about. So here goes. On September 11th, 2001, 19 militants associated with the Islamic extremist group Al-Qaeda hijacked 4 airliners and carried out attacks against targets in the United States. 2 of the planes were flown into the towers of the World Trade Center in New York City. A 3rd plane hit the Pentagon, just outside Washington, D.C., and the 4th plane crashed in a field in Pennsylvania. The reason it was headed for the White House, the reason it crashed in the field in Pennsylvania was because some brave people on board took that plane down before the terrorists got a chance to run that into the White House. This is referred to as 9/11. The attacks resulted in extensive death and destruction, triggering major U.S. initiatives to combat terrorism and defining the presidency of George W. Bush. Over 3,000 people, United States citizens, were killed during the attacks in New York City and Washington, D.C., including more than 400 police officers and firefighters who had run back into the building to try to help victims that were still in the World Trade Center and in the Pentagon. Our thoughts are once again with all of those who lost loved ones on that tragic morning. We remember the names, the faces, and the lives of the men, women, and children who were killed, and we look for ways to ensure that each and every one of them is not forgotten. As we commemorate here at the memorial, we invite you to join us in remembering September 11th and all that this day means. Thank you. I also wanted to explain what the building behind me was. This is an image. The image that's behind me is the memorial where the World Trade Centers used to stand. On that memorial are the names of every civilian, policeman, firefighter, and everybody who lost their lives in the 9/11 tragedy. This is in New York City. They built this with steel from the buildings that had previously been there. If you visit New York City, it's probably something you would probably want to go see. Thank you.